Under the conditions of rising floods in the Yangtze River Basin and Dongting Lake, a serious breach of the Dongting Lake Dam occurred in the area of Chuanju Dam, Luoxiang County, Hunan Province on July 5. The breach widened to more than 150 meters, requiring the urgent evacuation of about 5,000 residents from surrounding areas. At around 4 p.m. Friday, the Chuanju Dam along Dongting Lake was found to be in danger of skewering. The emergency rescue team quickly mobilized vehicles loaded with sand and gravel to the scene in an attempt to plug the breach. However, despite immediate efforts, the attempt to block the breach was unsuccessful. By 6:00 p.m., the situation had deteriorated significantly. A large volume of floodwater rushed in, causing the dam to collapse. The breach initially widened from 5 to 10 meters in a short time. Over the next hour, the width of the breach increased rapidly, reaching about 100 meters by 19:00, and continued to grow thereafter. Responding to the breach, the Hunan provincial government quickly mobilized several trucks filled with sand and gravel to the scene. These trucks were used to flood to fill the breach. In addition, 2 sand dredgers were deployed to continuously pump sand into the gap in an attempt to manage floodwaters and prevent further damage. Videos posted online displayed the severity of the situation. One video showed a gap several meters wide in the Dongting Lake Dam, with many trucks loaded with sand being dumped into the gap. Some of these trucks were decorated with red banners. Another video showed the force of floodwaters rushing through the breach, washing away and overturning the trucks. As the situation unfolded, rescuers and volunteers worked tirelessly. It's now 3:00 in the morning. We are heading to the next rescue site. We are struggling. It's still very muddy on the road, reported one of the rescuers, demonstrating the team's continued efforts. Floodwaters rushed through the wide gap, inundating fields and fast-approaching villages. Despite the presence of armed police, firefighters, militiamen, and numerous heavy equipment at the scene, the flow of water remained powerful and relentless. By about 11:00 p.m., reporters heading to the site of the breach observed residents packing their belongings and evacuating within a 5-kilometer radius. Many residents recalled that the Chuanju Dam had previously breached during the 1996 floods, so they opted for immediate evacuation as soon as there was a threat of a breach to ensure their safety. As night fell, the scene on the embankment was illuminated by scattered lights. Water surrounded the causeway on both sides, the side with the lower water level being the Chuanzu Causeway, where numerous white-walled roofs could be seen over the water. Rescue boats cruised the flooded areas, searching for and rescuing trapped people. Water officials noted that forcibly closing the breach was an extremely difficult task. The current plan was to wait for water levels on both sides of the levee to level off or stabilize slightly before beginning the sealing process. To properly relocate and house the affected residents, the provincial, city, and county governments urgently provided a significant amount of relief supplies. This included 1,000 tents, 3,200 folding beds, 3,200 summer blankets, and 3,200 mattresses. The evacuation of approximately 5,000 residents from 6 nearby villages and 1 community was successfully completed, with no casualties reported so far. Efforts to seal the breach and ongoing rescue operations continued overnight and into the following days. The first team of armed police officers arrived on the scene to assist in the disaster response and support ongoing flood control and mitigation efforts. This event underscored the critical importance of preparedness and rapid action in the face of natural disasters. It also demonstrated the amazing resilience and solidarity of local residents and rescue workers in fighting the forces of nature. It is important to recognize the dedication of everyone involved in the rescue operation. From the locals helping each other evacuate to the rescuers working around the clock, everyone contributed to minimizing loss and suffering. The incident also raises questions about the need for better infrastructure and early warning systems in the region. Investments in stronger dams and modern monitoring technology could help prevent similar disasters in the future. As recovery efforts continue, it is important that the lessons learned from this experience be applied to strengthen disaster preparedness, not only in this region, but across the country. Thank you for watching this video. Your attention helps spread the word about the importance of disaster preparedness and solidarity in difficult times. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for further updates on important events. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and may you have more peaceful and safe days in your life.